Can you believe it's finally home time? Like, there's not a chance in hell I'm waking up for that. We don't usually do layovers. Good morning friends, welcome to a new video. It is Thursday today. It is about 12 in the afternoon. I just finished having a shower and doing like a full-on hair wash, but I'm about to blow dry the heck out of my hair and straighten it up a bit just to make it a little bit easier to handle over the next couple of days. The other crew are flying today. They're doing the same flight that we did on Tuesday that you would have seen in the last vlog, where we flew to Kadugli in the early morning and then we had like a 4 or 5 hour sit over there, and then they'll be back later on today. I can't believe I've got 3 more days here. On Sunday afternoon I go home. So in this vlog I'm just going to be trying to enjoy my last few days here. I need to pack my things, figure out what I'm leaving because I will be back. But yeah, I thought we could spend my last few days here together. But yeah, let me stop wasting time and just sort this girly out and I'll be right back. Alright, that only took me like an hour and a half to do, but I'm done. Now I'm hungry, so I want to go make some food. Okay, I just made a bacon and egg sandwich with some tomato. I'm also watching Clancy Burke's new vlog. Clancy is one of the people that I watch on YouTube that I relate to the absolute least, but I love her channel. I feel like usually the people that I watch on YouTube are people I can relate to in some form or fashion, like they're other South Africans or they're other flight attendants or something like that. And Clancy, she used to be a TV news reporter, so she used to have to wake up at like 2 a.m. every day. I think she was quite miserable in that job, so she has since resigned and she started doing social media full-time. It's just there's something so fascinating about her life. Obviously most of it was the TV news reporting, but her personality is not bad either, so I've stuck around. And she's engaged, so I would love to see how her wedding and all that stuff goes. She's currently traveling, her and her fiance. They are spending a month in each city to figure out where they want to live, so they're also doing this travel thing that's really fascinating. And yeah, I just really enjoy it. I think I've mostly stuck around just because her personality is so awkward. You don't really get to see a lot of full-time YouTubers let themselves be that awkward and weird in their videos anymore. You know, everyone is trying to be very like prim and proper and have it together, you know, so I appreciate that. But yeah, like I said, it's mostly just I'm fascinated by how different her life is from mine. Let me know which channel on YouTube you guys watch that is just like so far from you and who you are and what you do and stuff like that, but that you just love to watch. So, and in an unexpected turn of events, I am flying tomorrow, although it is a Friday. We're gonna have to take VIPs to Kadugli, so I'm gonna go buy some snacks and I'll explain to you guys when I get back. Basically what's happening is that we're gonna have a few VIP passengers. I honestly don't know how many, but it seems like we're going to have to wake up tomorrow and fly to Kadugli, fly these VIP passengers to Kadugli, which as I mentioned is different because usually we don't fly on Fridays. Usually Fridays is like the absolute confirmed day off every week, but tomorrow is just a special occasion. A client's request is a client's request, so of course we're gonna do it. I'm excited to get one last flight in before I go home, because honestly I was not expecting to fly the rest of this week until I go home, so it's pretty cool. We're gonna fly to Kadugli, like I said, and what's even better is that we're actually gonna sleep over in Kadugli tomorrow. We're literally doing one flight early in the morning. We're gonna have the entire day there. We're gonna sleep there, and then we're gonna fly back on Saturday morning to come back here. So isn't that so completely random? We don't usually do layovers here, like having a night away anywhere, so this is something different. I'm so glad I get to experience it before I come home. It's 6:15. I'm about to get into my uniform and head out, but I'm currently having the dilemma of trying to figure out if I want to bring my laptop with me, mostly just because it's so heavy. Because my bag situation currently says no way, but I have a video that's only 75% uploaded, and I'd like to watch a movie or something tonight because we've got the whole day there, so I guess I'll try to squeeze it in. Okay, I am fully ready for my flight, just waiting for our passengers to arrive. And because it's only 5 of them, they are sitting in the middle section of the plane where I've opened the overhead stowages. You would swear I've been through hell the way I look, but no, it's just quite windy outside. I'm gonna show you my room quickly, and it really is just a room. It's actually quite cute. Okay, I've got a little window over here. This is my bed. It even has a mosquito net. I feel like the purple is just perfect. There's a little wardrobe over there, a little couch. I love that there's aircon, a little table, and there's even a fridge, you guys. This is awesome. And I think a lot of the people that stay here long term, so they're able to bring like a TV and all their extras and stuff. But I did bring my laptop. It's right there in my laptop bag. And I love that there's even this extension so I can plug in my laptop and everything. And then the cupboard has a full-size mirror, which is really cool. It is almost 11, so we landed here about an hour and a half ago. We got checked into our little overnight rooms, and lunch starts at 11, but I think we're gonna go around 12 because it's from 11 until 1 p.m. Dinner I think is from 6, so there's like a central cafeteria place that we can go to have our food, so we're probably gonna do that. I do have a vlog that is only 75% uploaded, which should have been up this morning because it is Friday, but my laptop decided to switch itself off overnight when I thought that it was still uploading and everything. It decided not to, so I'm just gonna check up on that. You cannot tell me I was the only one bothered by the fact that this bed was lying sideways against the wall. Alright, that feels better to me. What do you guys think? I like this setup just a little bit more. She's Beauty and she's Grace. This is my new place for the night. It's 3 o'clock and I've been sitting here for the last couple of hours so distracted with the Vlogmas for some reason. I started by creating the playlist for our Christmas day as a crew that we'll have here in Sudan. And then I was like, hey, let me check if there's any new Christmas music on Epidemic Sound, which is the platform I use for my YouTube videos because it's copyright free, but it's really good music. So I was looking there, but then at the same time I was like, I kind of really liked my music that I used in my vlogs last year during Vlogmas, especially my intro song. Like, I'm obsessed with that song.
Whoa, oh, oh, da, 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 oh, oh, da, 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 oh, oh, da, 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 making our Christmas memories.
I'm pretty sure I'm gonna keep it as my intro song this year. Then I started thinking of the intro and what clips do I want to put in the intro. So I went into my hard drive and I started going through clips and old footage. And you guys, I don't think anybody understands, at least for me, why I do YouTube. It's fun to create this community of people all over the world who have the same love for aviation, but who also just get my personality and who just feel like friends, if not brothers and sisters. But it's also for me to document my life, the little random, almost insignificant details of my life that nobody really thinks twice about. And also I have a terrible memory. Ask anyone. If someone is like, oh, remember 2 months ago when we did this? I'm like, I'm sorry, what? I don't know what you're talking about. But anyway, let me stop getting off on tangents. My point is, I'm watching these clips and I think I've watched 4 of my vlogs. Usually when I upload a vlog, that is the last time that I see that footage. That is the last time that I watch myself. I just move right on to editing the next one. Anyway, all I'm just trying to say is that watching all of this Vlogmas footage has really just put me in such a Vlogmas mood. Doing Vlogmas, I love watching Vlogmas. Whether I'm gonna do it every single day this year, I am really not sure, because one of the days I will be, well, technically 2 of the days, I will be traveling from South Africa back to Sudan. That's gonna be missions, and dealing with all the Wi-Fi slowness and all that stuff might be too much of a muchness. So we'll see as we go along. I really don't know what life will look like in the month of December for me right now, so we'll take it as it comes, I guess. I don't think I mentioned to you guys, we did go and have lunch at about 12. I just had some chicken and some salad, and then dinner is at 6, so I will go down and have a small dinner as well, but I did pack snacks, of course. I don't think I even showed you guys, but I have a packet of Oreos, I have some M&Ms, I've got some Pringles, I've got a croissant, so I'm fine. But I'm definitely excited to be here, and I am certainly making the most of it. Certainly making sure that I finish editing and uploading everything that I can while I have very fast Wi-Fi. Good morning, you guys. Happy Saturday. It is about 9 a.m. I just came back from having a shower in the communal shower. I remember after I showed you guys my room, I was on the phone with Keegan and he was like, but where's your toilet and shower? And I was like, oh, my bad, I forgot. There's a block of like communal toilets and showers and everything literally right behind my unit. So I know this probably doesn't seem super glamorous, but I'm sorry, I'm not in a country where there's hectic tourism, so there's not a lot of hotels around and stuff like that. When I did charter a few years ago, I used to fly in the country of Chad. Every single day that we flew, we would have our own room that was very similar to this, because we would land there at about 8 o'clock in the morning and we would only be leaving at about 3 in the afternoon. So us as a crew, we would get there, we would go to the gym, and then at 11 the cafeteria would open for lunch, and it was this huge buffet thing that we really enjoyed. And then we would go back to our rooms, take a nap, and then be up again at 2 to get ready to leave at 3. The only difference with the units in Chad is the fact that you had your own bathroom, your own little sink, shower and toilet in your room, and these ones don't. But it really doesn't bother me. Like, I've got electricity, I've got Wi-Fi, like really strong Wi-Fi, I have this giant fridge, I have aircon. Guys, this is literally all you need. It's 9 in the morning now, like I mentioned, and I thought that we were leaving in the morning today, but we're not. We're only leaving at like 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Breakfast was from 6 until 8 this morning, and I was like, there's not a chance in hell I'm waking up for that. So I only just got up at 8, and I know that they have lunch from 11 until 1. So I think at 12 o'clock, myself and my pilots are gonna go down to the cafeteria and get ourselves lunch before our 12:30 pickup, and then we're gonna wait for the helicopter to land with our VIPs, because they spent the night in Abia yesterday. So they got on a helicopter to Abia yesterday. Once we landed in Kadugli, we have to wait for them to be brought back to Kadugli today before we go back to Khartoum, because obviously they're the whole reason we're here. So we're just waiting for them. Guys, imagine being so important and so cool. They got, oh, when we landed in Kadugli, I didn't even tell you guys, there was like the army, like an entire battalion was standing there with trumpets and things, and they like did the whole like shouting and trumpet. Guys, I'm so sorry, I am so uncultured, I have no idea what that is called, but they had the whole thing, right, with the battalion and the people in their uniforms and in their military uniform, and they were all standing there with like their trumpets and stuff in a line, and there was photographers, and I didn't know this, right? So I, like, when I check outside my door before I open it, it's just to make sure that it's like safe outside my door to open it, like there's no random person standing there that I'm gonna knock on the top of their head with my door. But I open the door and I realize that there's like photographers, and they're just like, I was like, oh hi. My VIPs got that kind of greeting. There was photographers, there was like the trumpety thing. It was really cool. There was a lot of people to meet them. They're definitely being treated like royalty. But yeah, as I was saying, imagine being that important, that like you get all of that and the crew that was hired to bring you here has to wait for you. So they spend the night where you are waiting for you, and then they will take you back the next day. I just think it's phenomenal. What a time to be alive, man. If I understood what their jobs were, I would be considering getting into that business because I want to be that important too. Alrighty guys, I'm basically ready to go. I think I've got like 5 minutes and I'll be heading out, flying back to Khartoum. We've made it onto the plane. As you can see, we're currently refueling, but my checks and everything are done. But turns out our VIPs haven't actually left Abia yet. And I think it's about a 50-minute flight from there to here. So we're literally just chilling, waiting until they're at least airborne before the pilots can at least like start up the plane and everything. I'm literally just sitting here. I'm gonna watch some YouTube videos or something to keep myself busy. It looks like they're gonna set up another red carpet to probably do another like military send-off for the VIPs and stuff, which again, I'm just so fascinated by this. I think it's so cool. And I also just realized that today now is technically my last flight on this contract. What a way to end this contract. I'll be back in literally 3 weeks. Actually, I'm not even gonna be home for a full month. Update, it is almost 3:30. We have not left yet. It looks like the military guys are getting ready for whatever is going on over there. This is cool. It is much later now. It's actually like 8:30 in the evening right now. We only got home at like 6. Although I think we were supposed to take off around 2 o'clock out of Kadugli, we only ended up taking off around 4 and then landing a little bit after 5. My passengers were great. Again, it was the 5 VIPs. They were all actually super nice. I got to talking a little bit more with them today. Got home, had a shower. My FO went and got me pizza for dinner, which was so good and so very welcome because I am way too tired to even think about making dinner at this point. I went to say goodnight to the other crew because they are flying tomorrow and they take off early in the morning and they only get back after I've already left. And now I'm in my room about to attempt to tackle packing. I've already kind of started and I'm already kind of getting super overwhelmed. At least I've started doing a bit of laundry though, because I would like to have like clean things, but this is the situation. That's the bed I'm gonna sleep in tonight. So I've already washed the bedding on that bed because my line trainer, the other cabin crew that's coming tomorrow, is gonna be in this room. So I want to leave everything nice and clean for her, starting with the bedding of course. Once I am done taking all of my clothes and stuff out of the cupboard, I'm also gonna clean up after myself in there. And then these are the bags. That's the bag I'm leaving here with things I know I wear here, like my gym clothes, my headband wig, my nail kit, that kind of stuff. And then this is the bag that I'm gonna take things home with me. I'm gonna put you guys down and try to get it done. Good morning guys. It is Sunday. It is the day I finally get to go home. I am so excited. Pretty much finished packing at this point. I've replaced that bedding and I'm just waiting for these sheets to dry before I put them back on here. I actually think I'm gonna bring my own sheets on my next contract. But anyway, this is the current situation. Everything has been cleaned up. I've obviously still just got my laptop there charging because I'll definitely be using it while waiting to board my flights and everything. This is the bag that I am leaving here. It is definitely very full. And then this is the bag I'm taking home with me. I actually was able to fit my little cabin bag in there, which is awesome, so I don't have to carry any of that. That gets checked in. I'm just gonna carry my laptop bag with like my electronics and stuff near me. And then this is just my change of clothes so that when I'm in Addis I change into something more comfortable. And it's got my handbag with my required items like my cabin crew license and all that stuff is in here because I refuse to check that. The other cabin crew member is probably on her flight here right now. I think they'll be landing in like the next 30 to 45 minutes. It's 11 a.m. by the way. I don't think I mentioned that. It's 11 a.m. now. She should be here by like 12 at the latest. And then I'm gonna get picked up at 2 p.m. to go to the airport. But yeah, that's the gist, guys. Can you believe it's finally home time?
Brand new street and brand new me. Side by friends I need. Don't you tell me that you're in town. I already know. Couple days ago. Hey, now that our names are written in stone, let's be.
Come, Bubs. Oh, hi. Hello. Do you even remember who I am though? I'll always be giving you cuddles, my child. Oh, bless you. And I've made it home, guys. Landed at around 4 o'clock this morning and Keegan picked me up. Gloomy-ish day. It feels like winter here. It's so nice and cold. I had a shower and had a nap, and I got to see the backyard progress because we are renovating the backyard a little bit. It feels so good to be home. Keegan made me a cup of coffee, and the first thing I'm gonna do now is go to Food Lovers Market. Are we surprised? We shouldn't be. Just to have a quick look around, find us something for lunch. Look at your face. Look at your face. But thank you guys so much for spending the last few days in Sudan with me. I really appreciate it. Traveling home with me. I'll see you guys very soon with another vlog. I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day, and please continue spreading good vibes and being kind. Bye bye.